Yo, what is up, guys? It is Swoop here. We're back with another banger video. Today, I'm going to be going over some of my serial matches. I'm only going to share 2 because, I don't want to go over all 10 games, but I did have a pretty rough month this month. I ended up facing Mohamed Light in the first game, and I know why you guys are here to click on the video to see some of the matches, so let's get right into that right now. So, basically, I did have a pretty good read on what Mohamed Light was run. Since the Night Evo just came out, I thought that a lot of players would, pick up the Night Evo, but I should have went lava here. I was practicing with this drill deck with the own with the own Night Evo, but I did unfortunately have a pretty bad read on the meta for this thing. But there's still next month for me to qualify for Serial Worlds. If I don't make it this year, I'm not gonna be too upset with myself. There's always next year, you know what I mean? So you can't beat yourself down with stuff like that. And the game has gone through a lot of changes recently with more champions, coming out, and with evolutions absolutely breaking and changing the game. And so, yeah, I'm not going to be too upset by the time next the World Final qualifications comes out. There should be at least, 10 Evos, stuff like that. So, in my mind, I'm going to be a lot more prepared, and there'll be a lot more diversity in the meta than what we are seeing right now. Anyways, going versus Mo right now, he is the #1 player in the game, and he is running Hog right now. And Hog is, one of his best archetypes. I actually did pretty good at the start of this, match. So here, I get some pretty good damage here. Playing against good players, you gotta play a way they don't expect, right? So here I get around like here is kind of game-winning lead damage. I'm up 300 damage. I think he's up on Night Evo cycle on me though, so not too good for me, unfortunately. So we are gonna try and get some stuff down. Mo loves abusing 3-card cycle with champions, so he'll always go queen in the back and try to abuse Evos. Me, on the other hand, I'm going to start trying to implement that into my gameplay, getting that 3-card cycle down, because it is super important for trying to cycle back, out-cycle your opponent's hogs, like hog counters, stuff like that, and overall just other stuff like that. So here we go. Not too bad. You gotta be careful when going in sometimes. I probably should have gone in the right lane here, because I think that would have been a good idea. But he's already back to Night Evo. And yeah, I'm just trying to chip him out with damage. But yeah, he does have Night Evo. I got a next card. So yeah, play that here. Like I said, I should put my bats way earlier, but first game of the day, you know what I mean? I'm gonna make some mistakes. Probably plays higher to the right, but I play it low. And the queen is actually gonna do a good bit of damage here. Yeah, look how broken that card is. I think I should have gone queen at the bridge here, in my opinion. No, queen in the back. Please don't tell me I fireball. I'm such a noob. Watching your games back, you realize the mistakes you make, but the difference between me and Mo is he will go queen in the back and get that 3-card cycle down, compared to me, where I'm just a little low-life noob. I probably should have gone queen there too. But yeah, see how he's going hog here with the queen in the back? That activates his 3-card cycle, and that is why he's one of the best in the game. So here I kind of try to copy him, but I do go in the opposite lane. See how he's already back to hog and stuff like that? It's actually really good for him because, it's just something that he should do. Here I probably could have punished him a lot harder. But he's back to Evo Knight, so he's kind of just chilling, and my ability does nothing. And this is just a bad drill here. And yeah, I take another hog hit, and yeah. From here, the game's already lost. So it's just a matter of time before I start getting cycled out. Now I'm desperate for damage because I'm down at around 1,000. So in this kind of match, you kind of start going for plays where it's probably not the right play, but it feels like it's your only play at the time. So here we go. I'm going for some bats drill stuff like this, hoping for damage. And yeah, nothing's really working. I gotta play my queens more, so I go there, just trying to play troops. Here we go. This could have been something. It's kind of a scary push. But yeah, I get some damage here, just from Evo Knight being broken. I think if I abused it a bit more, I could have definitely done better this month. But new balance changes, the old meta completely changed, so you don't really know what people are running. But yeah, he likes to go hog earth when he has a queen down the field. I know I already said that once, but this is him trying to get into a 3-card cycle because that lets him get back to his Evos quicker. So champions used to be, champions are broken. But now it's, yeah, how many Evos can he get down? So yeah, that's kind of what his plan is right here. And yeah, 30 seconds left. This is where I start getting really desperate for damage. And yeah, it's going to be pretty rough coming up soon. Bad ability by me. I'm probably going to log here for his Ice Spirit. Yeah, that's pretty good. If there was more time, I would win here with like the dual knights and stuff like that. I ended up being Riley and something similar to this. But yeah, just kind of doing stuff like this is what will win you the game. Because, you know, yeah, I had to do something here. But like with the Evo Knight in the right lane, like I could actually done something if I didn't lose right there. But yeah, if I just played more patient and less stuff like that, I could have definitely done better that game. But it is what it is. For my second deck, I think I go. What do I go? I think I go Barbs, right? No, Mortar. Yeah, he plays some really weird graveyard mortar deck. I don't know what he was cooking, but he was cooking something. But I should have. If I had arrows in this thing, I win as well. But yeah, this is just another slow, painful death. I play super good up until a certain point, and all of a sudden it just becomes like, you know. That's a bad play, by the way. If I had E-Giant after going bomber in the back, like Mo, I love Mo. He's a great player, but I don't think he played these games as good as he could have, you know. So basically, yeah, this is kind of what I was working with. I like this deck because I was predicting RG, and this deck that's alright for RG, but it was not RG that was first. So yeah, here he's like, he plays super aggressive for some reason, and it's just not what I'd expect from Mo. But yeah, so I defend here, but like he just sells out all of his elixir, and it's like, okay, like I don't really take any damage, but I don't got a counter push. You know, like I don't know, like I feel like he didn't play these games great, and I definitely could have beat him these games, but yeah, I'll take one hit here and stuff like that. I want to fast forward this game because it was definitely a it's just a slow game. It's just a lot of defending, counter pushing, defending, counter pushing. Nothing really happens for most of this game, and yeah, I should just gone more on offense here. Yeah. Big defense by him, and like I go up in these leads during these games. Like I don't play horribly, but I choke at one point or the other during these games, and it really sucks for me. Because yeah, if I just kept defending good, I would have won, but I fucked up my defense at certain points in this game. Because like I said, he loves going like Evo's in the backing that 3-card cycle down, and it's so annoying. Here I think is when I lose, because this poison actually kind of catches me off guard, and I think. Yeah. Should've just snowballed there. But yeah, like look how much damage I'm up. Like he didn't. Yeah, those are bad minions. But I'm like, it's too predictable. You know what I mean? You think because he's the best player, he wouldn't make these predictable plays, but he does. And then I end up losing to Rascal at the bridge. And that's just GG. After, yeah. Just because, you know, you think he won't make the predictable play, but he does. I'm going to go into another game where I'm versus someone. I'm going to 2 times it as well because I don't want this video to be too long. But yeah, so basically I kind of just start changing my decks because I don't know what to run. I'm looking at what are people running, and I'm like, okay, fuck it. I'm going back to Sparky because Sparky's like my my go-to deck. And here I go. I whip out the Sparky. I put Night Evo in it for some reason. Because Night Evo's broken. He has a really bad hand here. I feel bad. Like, no Phoenix is actually crazy here. It's his last card. That sucks. Yeah, just like starting handing him. And yeah, it worked out really well for me. Here we go. He tries to go like all out, but I am one of the best rage players. I know a lot of rage interactions. So this is like practically 2 fireballs and 1 rage away. I think it's actually just 2 fireballs, but yeah. I kind of know he's gonna go in here because like he wants to. So what would be a good play here is like see how he sells out. He just spent 11 elixir. That's why I go Goblin Knight at the bridge ASAP, because I know that he just spent all of his elixir and it's best to counter push like that. Here was kind of a weird play. You know, going for 3 crown. I'm a little cocky like that, trying to get that damage. But yeah, here we go for another play like that. I thought he'd have lightning because on his API he was running lightning. So now we're in a 2-tower game. I decided to go for this like weird Night Evo play where I just rage it in the pocket and it's like a monk ability. So like I said, everyone's still testing out with like Night interaction stuff like that. I started building Sparkies in the right lane because you know how it is, and we're just gonna do a little Night push. But that fireball is actually really bad, but he needed to do it. That was bad. that fisherman did nothing, and we just fireball, take the game here, and that was, you know, super well played. Unlucky for him that he did not have his Phoenix for the cycle. But then I decided to go with a deck I'm actually really good with, as Hog Mortar. And I like this deck because you can just play really defensive, and you know, you do good with it. Should have popped the ability here. I don't know why he didn't. So I kind of just, you know, suck on my Musk. And he doesn't even try to like build a huge push off of like his thing. So I'll take the damage here because I probably shouldn't have. Hindsight, but in reality, it's some damage. Like I'm still up 300, right? So my mind is not that bad. There you go, Fire Spirit at the bridge. Take care of that. And he goes pre-arrows here, but it only hits like 2, which is weird. Bait cards are actually kind of broken because you can't pre-arrows them anymore, like pre-log them. I think it's stupid. Those barbs are actually horrendous. So I just, you know, go hog here, push it back, and now I should have enough elixir to defend anything that he goes for. And it does go for something here. Like I said, he does break through. I'm down damage, but with this Evo Knight or Evo Mortar I'm gonna have, I should be okay. Cause like, yeah, he overcommits here. Log. Yeah, just outplaying him here. And yeah, pop the ability, get the log down. Want to get that Evo Mortar at night, but we don't get it. But now I'm down pretty much. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to go defensive mortars and play offense on my hogs here. That's kind of what you want to do in this matchup. It's a lot about defense because he can't kill your muskie. Just got to realize that. But yeah, I realize he's going to go in for the thing here. The bridge, predicting that. Still take 2 hits there, but you know, it's not the end of the world. And yeah, so just defending what we can. He does mess up here and goes for he tries to go for a magic archer, which is not on tower. Bro did not take geometry. And here we go with the Evo, and that locks on tower because that thing stutters, and we just got to keep that alive, and we win the game off that. But yeah, like I said, this was a disappointing month for me. I had a pretty unlucky bracket facing Mohamed Light first round and just kind of tilted from there. But you know what, we'll be back next month, and there is a DreamHack Madrid competition coming soon, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next banger. Peace out.